Alright, y'all. What's goody? It's your boy Gabe. Let me clear my throat. Hold on. Excuse me. Alright, so it's your boy Gabe, man. What up with y'all? Hope y'all are doing well. If you're not doing well, hey, it'll get better. You know what I'm saying? Keep your head up. Keep working. Yeah, I mean. So today is a little bit different, switching it up. I told you guys it's like just a personal little creative outlet type thing, you know what I'm saying? So, gotta allow my brain, allow my emotions to affect me creatively in different ways. So I gotta do things different. Typically I'm like in my car doing an episode or somewhere outside sitting, doing an episode. As always, switching it up. I'm in my very own bedroom. I'm in my very own bedroom at home. And so, yeah. I mean, this is going to be short and sweet. This is, the idea behind this episode was like, oh, I like to write. This will help me write more. I know that when I write more, it allows more video ideas to come and stuff like that. Yes, I'm definitely interested in like screenwriting. I guess that's what I've been kind of labeling it for myself lately. And just coming up with like shorts, so like short film ideas, I guess, more so to say. And some of those are like just fleshed out in different ways, whether it's me writing it or, you know, whether it's an idea and I'm writing it, or it's an idea and I'm able to kind of put it in action and try and make it come to life in a variety of ways, whether it's pictures with a certain type of emotional or dress aspect to it, or like actually making the video. I got two? I'm only at two so far. I'm working on the third video of a short. I mean, and when I say short, I mean like shorts, like 3 minutes, 2 minutes. I think this most recent one that I'm working on, I'm editing myself. Editing is weird, but that's something that I need to push myself to learn more about consistently, you know, rather than every other weekend. But editing with the color, trying to do the color grading and all that junk is difficult. I'm using, DaVinci Resolve 18 or 17, DaVinci Resolve 17 or 18. And that junk is hard, man. Trying to figure out how to select the clip and change the hues and change the saturations. And that is just... I watched a YouTube video and I was doing what the video was saying and nothing happened. Like, none of the colors changed, nothing changed. And I'm just like, okay, am I stupid? Can I not follow a video that's showing me exactly how to do it? But anywho, yeah, I'm really into that. I really have a lot of cool. When I talk like that, I'm not talking in a way to be like, oh yeah, I'm really good. I'm homegrown. I'm cut different. I'm super, super talented. No, I mean, we all have our things that we just know that we do well with and do well in. And I feel like I do well, and it seems like I do well with, you know, having those types of ideas and whatnot, and trying to make a story out of nothing, or out of an emotion, or out of an interaction, or out of observing something, or out of a thought from observing something, you know? And so this is one of those episodes. So let's see. This one, man, it's kind of something. You know what I mean? It's you'll probably catch what the story's about, but my thinking before I even started writing this, I was like, yo, I'm trying to get into maybe working with a TV show and helping create episodes or create a series. I was thinking about like, oh, I want to I'd be down with helping the YouTube channel create some content that does short productions, almost like a BuzzFeed, but a little bit more cinematic and and more less comical. You know what I mean? Something like that. And I was thinking to myself, I'm like, can I even tell a story? Like, have I even tried to, like, how well can I tell a story? And so that's literally how it was funny is like with a lot of my ideas, I just kind of start them off with the initial first thought and feel or whatever. And so when I'm writing, that's what I typically do. So this is one that I wrote. Dang, I started this in February 15th. I started this on February 15th, and now it is hitting you guys' ears. Is it finished? Let me see if it's finished. I don't know if I even finished it. Let's see. Maybe oh wow. I don't think I finished it. Did I finish it? I don't think I finished it. Oh no, I didn't finish it, but it's pretty solid so far, and it won't be super long. I mean, this episode's gonna be mad short. It's just gonna be this story, and then yeah, that's gonna be it. I ain't really got no set plans. Like I said, just creative outlet, just shit for me to do. You feel me? So, I want to welcome you guys to story time. You gotta make yourself laugh. That was a silly laugh. I ain't never really laughed like that. All right, story time. So this is gonna be raw. It's my first time reading it back. My writing is very indifferent. I write in unique ways. There's times where I write every letter capitalized. There's times where, when I'm writing fast, I'll write in my typical fashion, but it might be sloppy because I know that I can forget a word and write the next word because I'm already thinking of the next 20 or 30 words to write down. And so when I try to backtrack and write it down as I'm thinking of these words, because I don't like write and then go back and then write and then go back. I just, it's just, I'm just writing, And so let's see how this goes. So, here it is. Story time. How good can I tell a story? I will hope that I could tell the story very well. Well, now I have to be specific, since I said the story. We met in elementary school. It wasn't love at first sight. Let's just say she said, "I love you," well before I said we were something more than friends to my friends. My dad actually introduced us. He knew her mother from way back. They basically grew up together. I mean, they would always catch up with each other every now and then. I'd see him and her FaceTime, but there was always something off about it. They would FaceTime each other well before it was ever invented. She'd be on the screen and he would watch and listen. Carefully, he would relax himself. She always knew what to do. How to make him feel better for a moment. She always showed him who he thought she was. Her daughter wasn't too much different until I saw it. She said hey every now and then when she'd visit, but it was almost my bedtime when her mom would drop her off. It wasn't until I got a little older they would ask her to come play when I was in 3rd grade. She said, "Call me Ray." I said, "That's a funny name," even until this ex would be rated high on my most toxic list of 3 exes. But she didn't always seem so toxic. Maybe I should just keep going We'll get to that part later. So I finally got to a good look at Ray. We instantly became friends. Best friends. Only reason I didn't stay awake through each night is because my bedtime created confliction in our schedules. Oh, she was also a little older than me, by the way. Looking back, I guess you could say older in a creepy way. I know. I'm not proud of it, but I was young. I didn't know better. Well, maybe I did. Sorry, I'm doing it again. I mean, I guess I still think about her and what we used to be, and I look back over all the time we spent together. Okay, story. Right. So from third grade to middle school, we were inseparable. Every weekend she spent the night, even some nights during the week. I sneak her in when my mom would let me sleep in my sister's room. My sister P Mommy, that's her street name. I'm just kidding. She came up with that name while she worked at the Boys and Girls Club in Southern Pines. But she was away from school, far, about. It was about half my life, honestly, that she was always away at school. She was either away at school or staying at our grandma's. She loved staying there. She was gone so often, it was like I had two rooms. Ray and I would sleep together every weekend. I mean, like every weekend. She taught me things that I never needed to know. Kind of like Earth Environmental Science in high school with Mr. McNamara. I mean, why is it important that I know how an igneous rock is formed and what it looks like? But Ray made me forget about anything I ever learned. She didn't mind me going to school or the gym or going outside to have the time of my life by myself. She liked that I could enjoy time to myself. It would come right back to her. But that all changed around 7th and 8th grade. She never told me, but I could always tell when I came back to her after church that she seemed different. She didn't welcome me the same way after revival week. She hated when I had to do more than my one service on a Sunday. Oh my gosh, I mean, I'm a drummer, and she hated when I would have to play the drums most days. And so that's the end of the story right there. It will go into more, but I didn't even finish it. So, yeah, maybe you know what the story is leaning towards. Maybe you don't. Maybe you caught some hints. If you didn't catch some hints, go back. You'll probably catch some hints. But if not, I don't know. Shoot, maybe I might as well finish it. You know what I'm saying? I might as well finish it. I'm going to try and do that. Let's see. Today's Tuesday. I'm going to try and finish this tomorrow then, I guess, because Wednesday is my Wine Wednesday. So I'm going to go chill, listen to some jazz music, finish up the story, and maybe I'll come back with a story time part 2. I don't know. I'll be doing part 1s and part 2s, like I'm about to keep doing it and stuff like that. But hey, it's a creative outlet. It's fine. I hope y'all enjoy. Peace.